I'm here in the Brampton Soccer Center, where, as you know, in summer camp, maybe over 5 years, from juniors to seniors camp, in the early 2011 by 2010s. Welcome to News432Channel. And here we are, this kitchen caper. So while I was cooking at the kitchen capers camp, this building in this room on Brampton Soccer Center, this recreation center, and I used to do kitchen capers, to make cooking stuff, and I really enjoy it, this cooking. And I remember these two summer camps, I think 2 ladies and women, I don't remember their names. Anyways, I bought an espresso, this espresso coffee, because I don't drink, I put too much sugar. I forgot to put milk, because this is Solio, this milk, without milk. Darn it. I couldn't get milk on top. That kind of sucks, and it's unhealthy without milk. I put sugar, 2 packs of white sugar instead of milk. I don't know if it tastes better or bad. Maybe I have to throw it in the sink. Anyway, I'm Kwabena Agyemang. Welcome to News432Channel, day episode number 15. What a great week for this evening on 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And now, right here, I'm recording in this kitchen papers in Brampton Soccer Center, what I was doing for so many times, maybe once a year before I go back to summer camp for soccer. So, here's our news update, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know the cow chop, former James Wilson as Uber Axel Nova has left cow chop after Creatures, and his career for 9 years he wants to do on YouTube. So I say, may the Lord you shine and stay stronger, James. I should say, stay stronger, my father. Anyway, I use a foul language. So, James Wilson, he's a very talented gaming all the time, but it's very sad to see him go. As 9 years of that cow chop and also Creatures was ended in 2012, and then I used this asset from that YouTube when I created my show. Like I used from assets from the Creatures, what I watched many times. I watched the Daily Hub series, the random videos, the lost video. Like I used the highlight videos, like what I do the commercials. That assets it relates to me, and I really enjoy this content of the Creatures when I watch. I watched the sound form, maybe I know how to do the sound form, like to get rid of that noise controller, and I listen on the Creature Talk. Yeah, the Creature podcast, Creature Talk podcast. They do every week or every weekend for the Creature Talk. So, Kutra as Jordan. Kutra Jordan creates a Creature Talk, and I really enjoy it. Had good times. They talk about what did you do, what they do. They have a good time with that. Chris Hardwick, you know, from the DICE Awards, Chris Hardwick, and with James, he shouts and chants to, yeah, he always that kind of guy. He's really enjoying DICE Awards. Uber Axel Nova as James Wilson. actually amazed me. Anyway, so very sad to see James Wilson leave Scout Shop. He wants to do his own channel. Good luck and stay stronger. And move on to the second update is the MLB The Show 19. Yeah. I tried to save money to buy the PS4 console and buy the MLB Show 19. Well, it didn't work, so I have to see when the price comes down, or I have to go buy regularly this MLB Show 19 and play in my studio, and how the game is good. So thank God they didn't put microtransactions. But I heard in the breaking news, like in the live tracking update, is the anthem. It was a complete disaster. Yeah. Thanks to EA, EA has gone officially dead. Yeah. EA has no change. He just want to put microtransactions to turn things around. I don't think Electronic Arts can do nothing, can't do anything. Well, Andrew Wilson, you blamed for this mess, the Battlefield 5, the Mass Effect, the Anthem, all, and EA Sports, FIFA, NHL, Madden, the microtransaction by AAA games. I will say, screw you, screw your company. I hope EA officially goes to deep sunk. I hope EA dies and go for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Yeah, it'll be straight up to bankrupt into a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, not Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Go all the way down to Chapter 7 bankrupt. I hope, if this Electronic Arts wouldn't change to focus this company, or else they will go down to this. The final end of this century has come to close into a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Enough said. So MLB Show 19, I'm gonna play it. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped up. And also the regular season on March 2018. No, not March 2018. March 28, 2019 is against Detroit Tigers. Yeah, Toronto Blue Jays versus Detroit Tigers will be starting. The pitcher for the opening day is Marcus the Strong Showman. Yeah, Marcus Stroman is going to be on first, starting pitcher. So that's a news update. Now, time for a sports update. On that scoreboard list, Toronto Maple Leafs versus Ottawa Senators final score 2-6 on March 16th. And Maple Leafs versus Nashville Predators final score is 0-3 on March 19th. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Buffalo Sabres final score to 4-2 on March 20th. Oh God. Oh, it tastes so awful. It tastes so awful. Ew. This coffee I don't like. With unhealthy. No thank you. Raptors versus Detroit Pistons final score 110. Raptors lost. Detroit Pistons wins. Raptors versus New York Knicks final score 128-92 on March 18th. Toronto Raptors versus Oklahoma Thunder's final score 123-114 on March 20th. The second one, Raptors versus Oklahoma Thunder's final score 109-106. Raptors lost. Thunder wins. From March 20th, Raptors wins on March 20th, and now Raptors lost on March 22. Raptors versus Hornets final score 114-115. It was a buzzer beater to close into a 0 buzzer when the time is up, and now he gets a shot, bam. Game over. Hornets wins, Raptors lost. Into a heartbreaking loss shot on March 24th. Darn it! That was a sports update, ladies and gentlemen. can hear somebody, I can hear the kids are screaming and screaming and yeah. Yeah. So, entertainment update, ladies and gentlemen. Entertainment update right here in the Kitchen Capers, this Brampton Soccer Center. Here are the Juno Awards. So I have the Juno Awards. As you can see this, if you can get close, I don't think I can get closer. This is the Juno Awards place. So here are the awards for Juno Awards in London, Ontario. The Juno Fan Choice, goes to by Avril Lavigne. Yeah, she deserves it for a fan choice presented by TV Toronto Dominion. The Single of the Year, In My Blood, Shawn Mendes. International Album of the Year, Billabong and Bentley's Post Malone. The album of the year, it was sponsored by Music Canada, Shawn Mendes. And now for the Artist of the Year, presented by Apple Music, Shawn Mendes again. Group of the Year, presented by Apple Music, R. Kelly's. Breakthrough Artist of the Year, Bulo. I watched Bulo on music video. It was great music video. This is not a love song. Yeah. Breakthrough Group of the Year, the Washburn Union. The Songwriter of the Year, Lost in Japan, In My Blood, Youth, Shawn Mendes. Publisher, yeah, it goes to Shawn Mendes. You got it. Country Album of the Year, We Were That Song, Black Kissel. Adult Alternative Album of the Year goes to Earth Tones, Bahamas. Alternate Album of the Year, sponsored by Lon McQuaid, Baby Keith, Dizzy. Pop Album of the Year, Shawn Mendes. Again, for the fifth time, Rock Album of the Year, Valley Cry, Podcast. Oh, and also Lala Bailey I think his vocal jazz album of the year is Lali Bali. Jazz album of the year, solo, Old Soul. Jazz album of the year, group, The Seasons of Being, Annie Main, and Dab Theory. Instrumental album of the year, China Cloud. Francophone album of the year, and they record loud. Children's album of the year, Splash and Boots. Yeah. You and me and the Sea Splash and Boots kids, for little kids, enjoy Splash and Boots on Treehouse. Yeah. Use support this boat. Classical album of the year, Solo or Chamber, End of the Flowers, works by Clark and Wavo. Don't know how to spell that. Gryphone Trial. Classical album of the year, Large Ensemble, Vaughan Williams from Toronto Sympathy Orchestra, conducted by Peter Ongen, featuring Louis Rote, Sarah Jeffrey, and Tan Lee. Class album of the year, Vocal Troy, Vienna, Fendi Cell, Barbara Hannigan with Weimer de Live. Classic competition of the year, Golden Samplers, Kiss Your Eyes, and Solovic. Rap recording of the year, Love Me Now, Tory Lennox. Dancing recording of the year, Loud Luxury. They get the first win for dancing recording of the year, Loud Luxury Body. Let's continue. Being Human in Public, Jessie Bates. She won the Soul R&B Soul Recording of the Year. Reggae Recording of the Year, Sly Rami meets Dub Max over Dub Max. Indigenous Music Album of the Year, presented by Apten Jeremy Dutcher. So, don't want to waste much time because my camera's going to finish. So congratulations to all the winners and nominations for the 2019 Juno Awards in London. Thanks to Sarah McLachlan for getting the host for that Juno Awards. So Sarah McLachlan, if you're watching this, congratulations on your host, and you're blessed and you deserve, your life is blessed. I feel blessed and you are blessed, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving me thoughts. Thank you for hearing me out. And I see this reaction that Sarah McLachlan gets a host on the Juno Awards. It really, really surprised me and really interests me. So, Sarah McLachlan, may the Lord you shine, and your life will be blessed. Now that's the second one on the entertainment update is go see the movies right now. Us, Dumbo. Yeah, Us is on theaters right now, and the Dumbo is on Friday in theaters Friday. Yeah, the live action movie called Dumbo, Disney Dumbo. Yeah. So it's on AMC and Cineplex. See these two and upload a video of what you think about the movie. Now for the third one is, well, you guys, how is the two new dramas in Vancouver? The new two dramas on CTV, Hudson and Rex and the Murders. Hudson Rex at 8 p.m., Murders at 9 p.m. right after Hudson Rex. So how was it and how did you enjoy it? Had a good time when you think about it, this episode, this plot, the episode 1 for Hudson Rex and the Murders, these two new dramas on CTV is on the way. So, the next episode is on next Tuesday, the Hudson Rex and the Murders in 8 and 9 p.m. time slot, which is great for CTV. Like only on CTV, not on CTV like if this is go to worldwide or international, but no, it's just international show and some drama show. So this is international from Hudson Rex from different shows what they do from the previous show, and now they brought it into Canada to do Hudson Rex. This dog, this canine dog. So I watch it and I really, really enjoy these two, the Hudson Rex. Oh, and by the way, I have the video from the Breakfast Television. They have an interview starting from 8 p.m., Hudson and Rex. They're here in Breakfast Television in Rogers Media Studio in downtown. So I'm gonna show you the video right now. Here you go.
Is this the garage from this building?
Yeah, just during hours of operation.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, just a heads up. I don't think they allow pets in the building.
He's a highly trained law enforcement animal. He's a little sensitive when you call him a pet.
He's definitely the cutest detective on the case. We, of course, are talking about beloved pup Diesel, who stars alongside the other cute detective, John Reardon, in City's new show. It's called Hudson and Rex.
And it premieres Monday at 9 p.m. and the dynamic duo, well, he's not so dynamic right now, joins us.
We've got John Reardon and Diesel.
Diesel, you awake?
Everyone needs to nap. He has long hours.
Well, it's early morning, yeah. He needs to get his rest.
And actors aren't used to being up in the morning, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Congratulations on the show. You're both, I mean, it sounds weird to say your chemistry, but you do. And I'm sure that's tough to have, this on-screen chemistry. They say it's toughest to work with children and animals, and you do this so beautifully. So how did it's serendipitous the way the show came to you, I hear.
It is, yeah, actually. Well, thank you for saying that. We've worked hard to sort of get to know each other over the shoot, and it is a little serendipitous. My son is named Hudson, and my character's named Charlie Hudson. So I'm sure everybody's going to think that he was named after the show, but he was about 10 months when the show started shooting.
So your wife's like, I think you got to read this one through. The script's really good, and check out the name. And you're like, okay, it looks awesome. So what drew you to this series?
Well, that actually was the first thing. Is we had just moved into a new house, and we were in the process of moving when this came up. And my wife read the script first, and said, I think you really need to read this. And then I just was really excited about working with the dog, working with Diesel, and just really loved the show.
How do you connect with a dog? I mean, you can go out for drinks with your co-actors, your fellow actors, but how do you connect with a dog? You can't go out for drinks, I don't think.
Well, we put a little water bowl next to us where we have
sat down beside him, laughed at it together.
Yeah. Well, we have a coffee. No, we spent a lot of time actually before we went to camera, getting to know each other and really just spending time with each other. And Sherry Davis, who is Diesel's owner and trainer, worked with us to kind of, have us spend time together. And the very first thing that we did together is I took him in a van by myself, and we went for a drive. And I sing him the same songs as I sing my son at night.
So. Like what?
Did he
like
fall asleep too in the car?
Or, yeah.
Well, I don't really have the voice that people fall asleep to. It's more like he put his paws over his ears, probably. But I sing him I sing him an Irish tune.
Cute.
And Yellow Submarine.
I love it.
Very nice. Very nice.
How apropos.
Yeah.
And talk to us about the backdrop to this, because it's not masquerading as something else. It's very much the East Coast.
Yeah, we're in St. John's and very proud of it. We showcase the city. It's a really unique place, and I think a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to see it in all its glory. So we really want to bring that to camera and have that be part of the show.
And what about the show itself? What draws you in? What's going to draw people into it?
I think the crime scenes that we investigate. It's very interesting stories, and I think also the relationship between myself and Diesel, and also the relationship between our team, because there's an ensemble cast, and we all sort of fill our own role on the team, and I feel like we all sort of have a good chemistry together.
It's so much fun. It's a whodunit. It's charming. It's got heart, because you two are adorable. Can I pet you, Diesel? Aww. And I hear Diesel has backup because the days are long on set, so you make sure he doesn't have to work too many hours, right?
He does. He has
stand-ins.
He has 2 stand-ins and stunt doubles.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
We put people to sleep. Your singing puts them to sleep, and our interviews put them to sleep. What does this mean? It means you have to watch the show because you'll be wide awake and intrigued. It's called Hudson and Rex, this Monday, 9 p.m. on Citytv. Never disturb a sleeping dog.
That sleeping dog's live.
Sleeping dog's live. Congratulations.
We're going to go to Nicole now.
Nicole, be very, very quiet.
It's all yours.
This is adorable. Night.
Great. Now the second one is the murders. I think this lady is here today. Jessie Race, no, not Jessie Race. I think this lady was in the Breakfast Television interviewing the murders, what they talk about this show. So here's a video for the murders after you've seen from Hudson Rex, and now the next one video is the murders in Breakfast Television.
A rookie homicide detective makes a fatal mistake that leads to a fellow officer's death in the murders.
Jessica Lucas stars as the tenacious and tough as nails detective Kate Jamison, and she's with us this morning ahead of the series premiere right here on Citytv Monday night. You're going to love it. It is go-to television, and she is here, the beautiful Jessica. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way, on this role.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good one for me.
You carry the show.
Oh,
Go,
how nice of
girl
you to
power.
say.
No, it's true. You do.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is my first time being the lead of a series, and I just come off of doing Gotham, which was it was a huge ensemble cast. And not as much for me to sink my teeth into, so I was really looking for a challenge, and this was definitely that.
As the lead, do you approach it differently? When you do an ensemble compared to being
I don't know if you approach it differently. I mean, I had to really just dive right in and flex my memorization muscle. I had a lot of lines on this show.
And there, I got to admit, I was watching it and I was like, I didn't expect that. There's a lot of,
Yes.
I didn't see that coming.
Don't ruin it, Raj.
Good. Yeah, in the first episode, I mean, I won't give it too much away, but she makes, she's a rookie detective and she makes a really big mistake. And it has some pretty big consequences that she's going to have to deal with through the course of the series. So.
But I love the layers. So we get to know the fact that, you know, you are pretty much living up to your father's, what would you call it, his reputation,
yeah,
which was
she's
gold.
trying to fill his shoes.
As a good cop.
He was also a cop on the same detective squad, and he died in the line of duty a few years ago. And so she's really trying to fill those shoes, but also deal with the fact that the department thinks that she's there because of nepotism.
Yes,
as
and
well.
her mom's in politics, so I feel like we're going to get into some murky waters there. And that's the other thing. What I love about it is there's no, this person's great, this person's bad. It's a lot of gray, and it shows how humans, we can be flawed. And when we struggle with that moral compass, which way do we go, including you? You're throwing a few wrenches.
Yeah.
Where you have to try and recalibrate and figure out who you are. Do you love that process of discovery?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime a character, the more flawed a character can be, the more layers you can show, the more relatable they are. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of, she goes to therapy throughout the course of the season, and you get to see this really vulnerable side of her as well as she deals with these issues that she's facing.
We start to see flaws coming out in the first episode, second. Do we see more coming out? Where are we going with it?
Oh, I mean,
your character?
Yeah, basically it's a different case every week. So she's solving a case of the week. So there's a procedural element to it as well. But yeah, you're really going to go on this journey with her as she navigates the police department.
It's so empowering too.
Yeah.
Don't you love this? Like wearing the badge and do you love these scenes where you get to go in and figure it out and kick butt?
Yeah, because on Gotham I got to use a gun and a lot of different weapons, so I brought a lot of that into this as well. But this was much more procedural. You know, I had to really like learn exactly the right way to use a gun and handcuffs and all that.
And shout out to Vancouver, Roger.
Yeah,
like,
shot in your hometown.
Yeah.
And it plays Vancouver, which is wonderful to see.
I know. Most of the time when you shoot a series in Vancouver, it's an American show, and they're trying to double it for Seattle or New York or something. But on this show, we really get to show the beauty and Vancouver in all its glory. We like have some great shots on rooftops where you can see the whole city and the mountains. So that was really nice.
Yeah, what's it feel like you're going home and you're shooting in your city, about your city, and you're the lead?
A dream come true, yeah. I got married last year, and I saw a lot of my family at my wedding, and I was thinking I wish that I could shoot something at home so I could be around them more, and this fell into my lap literally days later, so it felt really good to be home.
So what does your husband think of all this? Supportive?
He's very supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my biggest fans.
Is he a chef?
He's in the culinary business. He's a butcher and a chef, and it's really nice for me.
He cooks a beautiful meal, and you
the
get to sit
time.
down and watch The Murders, which premieres this Monday, 9 p.m. on Citytv. It directly follows Hudson Rex. Actually, we have the stars on tomorrow, John Reardon and Diesel the dog, who plays Rex. So make sure you check that out. Also, really quick, piece of advice you'd give for the ladies out there who want to do what you do, because you do it all so beautifully as a Canadian, making waves.
Yeah. Just don't give up. I mean, if you have a dream and you really want to follow it, especially in this business, you can get knocked down a lot. Just make sure you have a strong support system and a lot of self-belief, and you'll be good.
Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you for representing us so well. We'll be back with more BT right after this.
Wonderful. You can see these two right here, only on CTV, 8 p.m. Hudson Rex, 9 p.m. The Murders. See these two and set your PVRs. Now for the fourth thing is the Triple Frontier. Yeah, I've seen on the auto show, in Canadian National Auto Show, they do the Triple Frontier, they do contests like, can you grab the money, like put it in the trunk, is kind of get the time left before it gets to zero. How much max do you think you can? If you can beat the score, you can beat the score on the best score. So, Triple Frontier is on Netflix, US and Canada, March 25th. No, not March 25th, March 15th. So, see this on Netflix, Triple Frontier. I know Ben Affleck. I've seen Ben Affleck. Now, the upcoming event is the 2019 Canadian Screen Awards will be this Sunday, next week Sunday. Yeah, next week Sunday at March 31st at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, right here, only on CBC. Yeah, that's why I said CBC, Canadian Broadcast Corporation. The Canadian Screen Awards will be the biggest event in Canada. So, tune in next week Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, only on CBC. So, that's an entertainment update. Now, the business update, ladies and gentlemen. The Rec Room in Square One has officially opened. Now, it's starting March 25th. It goes back on 11 a.m. before the grand opening from several weeks. So, ABC announced, HB announced the Home Outfitters are going to be closed and liquidation in 37 stores in Canada. And the Saks Outfit in the United States of America, some not really much, is in the United States of America, 20 stores have been closed and liquidated. So that's the business update. Now for the giveaway update. Right here, as you can see, this is the giveaway that I'm going to give you. If you can go to patreon.com/News432Channel to win this and taking one of your favorites, your sleeves and capsules home, the Nespresso Voltesso, and the one limited editions, Variation Paris Macaron and Cafe Vanzia, plus the 2016 Holiday Variation Pumpkin Spice Cake and 1 free Paris Macaroons variations. So go to patreon.com/News432Channel and you will get a chance to take home one of your favorites. It's right here. So good luck with that. It is only for $10. Buy $10 for giveaway. You have to join, go to patreon.com, find giveaways, and click by join $10 to win this. You will enter your draw by ending very soon. I don't know when the contest ends on April, before end of the April. So end of the April or several weeks before next month. Enter it now for that draw, and it could be you to take home. Yeah, it could be you to take home. That's the giveaway update. Now, the commercial update. Now I want you to go and watch the highlights that I upload. It's called the Throwback Thursday that I upload. It's the Cadillac Beyond Luxury 2011 in that campaign. So I recognize she's a former American Idol, season 8, and the Twin Cities crew. Plus, she makes a model called officially Quigley. Her name is Casey Carlson. Yeah, Casey Carlson from Minnesota, Minneapolis. And now he changed it to Quigley. He's been from Minneapolis to Los Angeles. She got moved to Minneapolis from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Los Angeles, California to become as a model. Whoa, what was that? Maybe somebody throw a basketball into the window. Anyway, go see that highlight video that I upload. Is the 2011 Cadillac Mexico Beyond Luxury Perfume featuring Casey Carlson as known officially Quigley. Anyway, that's the commercial update. I guess that's it. So this is a good quiet, except for that noise. It really, really disturbs me. It really disturbs you a lot when something's going on, when something comes from the door, say, I'm looking for something, or I'm looking for something. Is that the guitar center? Is that kitchen capers? We're gonna use it right now. It really, really disturbs me. So I don't like this thing. It can make worse. But I don't want to bring this up to this episode into a lot worse. But this episode, it was fun. Thank you very much for watching day episode number 15 right here in this kitchen caper at Brampton Soccer Center. Stay tuned for 3 new episodes. Rosie, Jen, Rebecca, 3 YouTubers in Los Angeles, California. And also, I got a feeling that I should leave this room, or else many people are coming, maybe they're gonna take this spot. Because no one's there, I don't know if they're gonna rent this spot. Anyway, I'm Kwabena Agyemang, saying thanks for watching. See you next time for day episode number 16 at my studio in Brampton, Ontario. Yeah, that one from News432Channel studio for day episode number 16. Look at this place. I love it. I love this quiet place. Good night from Brampton, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next Saturday. Goodbye, bye, bye. And raise a cup of love. That tastes awful. Oh.